Hi everyone, I hope you all are doing great. Welcome to our day 21 of projects related to MySQL shell scripting. In today's project, we are going to learn and automate connectivity to MySQL database and check which all processes are running inside my database. So, in this shell scripting, if you talk about the concepts, only two important concepts which I am going to cover. One is how to do coloring in shell scripting. Like sometimes you want to print the text with multiple colors and that makes your screen look beautiful. Sometimes to read the content, it's very easy. So how to do coloring in shell script? And another concept is IFS in shell scripting. So first, let us go to the details one by one. If you talk about colors, there are multiple colors like black, red, green, yellow, blue, magenta, cyan, light gray. So they have two type of color code. One is foreground code and one is background code. Foreground code is different digits and background is different digits. To be honest, you don't need to remember this, but just as a reference I have given so that you can relate to it. Then to change the color of a text, what we want is the foreground code. There are also few other non-color special code that are relevant to us, like like code 0, that is reset or normal. 1 is for bold text, 2 is for fainting of text, 3 is for italics, and 4 is for underlined text. The echo command prints out the text. We need to tell it that we are working on a special NC codes, not just regular characters. This can be accomplished by adding /e at the beginning to form a escape sequence. The escape sequence for specifying color code is /e color m. Color represents our color code in this case. By default, echo does not support escape sequence. We need to add the -e option to enable this interpretation. So how it will be looking? /e and suppose 40. So 40m. This way you can denote the foreground and background color codes, and which we have seen earlier here, these codes. Now, another concept which I'll cover is IFS. So, why IFS is used in our shell script? When reading lines of text, e.g., show process list in our output, you want the entire line to preserve exactly as it is, including any leading, trailing spaces or tabs. Setting IFS is equal to prevent the cell from splitting the line into multiple fields or removing spaces. Before going into more theoretical details, let us see each line practically. So here I have a shell script. I'll show you the content of shell scripts. DevOps tech, or we can maybe name it as MySQL process proc.sh. And then let us open this MySQL proc.sh. So first line of our shell script always begins with cbang and then bin bash, which represents which type of shell we are going to use. Then defining the color, reset color. To reset anything, we have /033 and then 0m. Similar way, cyan color 033 and 36. So foreground and background both are represented. Yellow, similar way, green, magenta, and red. So these color code we have set here. Now, to connect to the MySQL database, you need MySQL user. User is root user. You can replace with whatever the MySQL username you are using. In my case, it's root only. And then replace with MySQL password. In my case, it's DevOps. And right now I'm running it on local machine. So it is localhost. Now, there is a variable I'm defining that is result. And result is equal to dollar MySQL -u dollar MySQL user, this MySQL user. Similar way, -p MySQL password and then -h MySQL host and then E. So MySQL hyphen U username hyphen P password hyphen H host hyphen E, and then show process list is the command. And then this command, after that you see two greater than and then slash dev slash null. What exactly this mean? This mean that if while running this, if you encounter any error in the code, if you encounter any error, that error will be sent to dev null. Means that will not be printed on your screen. It will be set to dev null, and that we have explained already in our previous videos. Now, this whatever the command output will come, it will be stored in a result variable. Now, if I am telling that if this line or this command is okay, no problem. If dollar question mark, that means exit code of the command, previous command is not equal to 0, means this is not running successfully. There is some error. Then echo hyphen E and with the red color, because red here you have defined. So with red color, you will message error connecting to MySQL, check your credentials. And after this message, you want to reset it. Obviously, the next thing should not be printed in the color. So dollar reset. And then exit abruptly, exit one and close the if. So if is closed with field. Now, you want to colorize this output, right? So echo hyphen E means echo hyphen E to recognize the escape sequence. And then cyan color, show process list result, and then reset this color. And then echo result variable is storing the show process list output. So echo result, while IFS is equal to read hyphen R line do. So here IFS, understand. So show process list will give you a output like this. Let me show you how it will look like. So if I connect to MySQL directly here, and if I do show process list, you will see it is giving this process list, multiple columns, and then this result. Now, if you will not do IFS read, what will happen? This this whole columns will be splitted with a space, and it will not look good. So just example, first I will run our DevOps Tech Stack scripts and MySQL proc scripts. So here you see it is printing exactly the column content, everything. But if suppose in your script you don't have written, means this result just directly you want to print without reading each line with IFS, then this output will not look the way it is looking right now. And so I'm telling while IFS is equal to read hyphen R for read line, each line, read it, and then what do? If line is equal to ID, like line has the ID and line is equal to command, then echo hyphen E yellow color, and then whatever the line content is, and then reset again. Else, you can show data rows, and then in the data row echo line awk hyphen v reset, then reset it, v green, then v cyan magenta, and then yellow color. And after that, in the last, you can print your cyan color, green, magenta, everything you can reset. And for I is equal to 5 colon, I is not I is less than equal to nf and I plus plus, print fi, and then print the new line. So here you see, let us run it again and understand. So if you run this now, you will see first message is show process list result, and then it is printing all the ID and other details, and after that it is showing us the result of the show process list. You see why IFS was used in our code. So here if you understand IFS, when reading lines of text easy from show process list output, you want the entire line to preserve exactly it is, including any spaces or setting tabs. Setting IFS is equal to prevent the cell from splitting the line into multiple fields or removing spaces. Without IFS is equal to this, if you don't set IFS is equal to, the shell script will split each line based on space or tabs. For example, input line you did play some plain text in your case, and then this is like this process result when ifsi is not set, then the lines are split into fields at each space and you lose the exact formatting. So your exact formatting will be lost. In this script you are doing while ifs is equal to read hyphen r line 2, ifs ensures the entire line from show process list is read without splitting or trimming. And read hyphen r, the r option prevents read from interpreting backslashes as a escape character, ensuring the data is read literally. So, on a high level, you understood what this script is exactly doing. So, this script directly connects to the MySQL database and it prints all the processes which are running inside your database right now. So, I hope this concept is clear to you guys. In coming videos, again, I will be coming with more interesting scripts related to your projects so that you can add this into your resume, or even you can practice these kind of scripts which can make you much better day by day using the shell scripts. Thank you so much guys for giving your valuable time.